According to E! News Online, Britney Spears sets the record straight on wild outings with Paris Hilton and Lindsay Lohan. Britney Spears got candid about this in her new memoir that is coming out, The Woman in Me, and shared the truth about the so-called partying. Britney Spears is reflecting on her time when all eyes were on her in the center of the ring, just like a circus. I see what you did there. In her new memoir, The Woman in Me, the pop star details what really happened during her much photographed outings with Paris Hilton and Lindsay Lohan, whom she was spotted hanging out with during 2006 divorce from Kevin Federline. It was never as wild as the press made it out to be, Britney wrote, according to the New York Times, October 19th, which obtained a copy of the book. Interesting that the Times got it. Adding that she wasn't into drugs and never had a drinking problem. Her tell-all, which hit shelves October 24th, revealed her drug of choice was the ADHD medication Adderall. Ooh. See, this explains a lot. It really, really does. But one thing I will mention is I'm not a big fan that like every day so far, every chapter has leaked out. I mean, I'm excited to know about the book, but I also want to have some surprises. You know what I mean? She put a lot of work into this, and they're just leaking it out like right away because they just want to clout chase and grab that money, cash money, get quick. You know, it's just gets me mad. Okay, going back to the article. It made me high, yes, Britney 41 shared, but what I found far more appealing was that it gave me a few hours of feeling less depressed. Oh, honey. Oh. This book is going to be good because it's going to be real and raw. The Toxic singer went on to share her state of mind during this time as the scrutiny around her intensified, and she made headlines shaving her head and later attacked a paparazzi's car. With my head shaved, everyone was scared of me, even my mom, she confessed in the memoir. Feeling those weeks without my children, I lost it over and over again. I didn't even really know how to take care of myself. Oh my God. Britney noted that she was out of my mind with grief due to the death of her aunt and a custody fight with Kevin. I do remember something about a very close aunt of hers passing away, and it was like everybody was saying, well, it's bad fucking timing. Everything was, when it rains it pours, and everything going on with their two sons, Sean, who's now 18, and Jaden, who's now 17. Wow. I'm willing to admit that in the throes of severe postpartum depression, she continued, abandonment by my husband, the torture of being separated from my two babies, and the death of my adored Aunt Sandra, and the constant drumbeat of pressure from paparazzi, I'd begin to think in some ways like a child. See, we know more about this type of trauma and stuff now. Back then, they just wanted to just label her crazy and just make money off of that and laugh at her. It's absolutely horrible what the media has done to her. And although the infamous car snap of Britney, Paris, and Lindsay happened 17 years ago, Paris still remembers the moment and even recently took the time to reflect on how far the trio has come. 15 years later, and so much has happened in the past 2 weeks, she said in her This Is Paris podcast in 2021. I got married, Britney got her freedom back and engaged. Lindsay got engaged. I love seeing how different our lives are now and how much we've grown up. Lindsay actually just had a baby too. And the Simple Life alum, who earlier this year released her own memoir, recently shared that she is so proud of Britney of speaking her truth. If you want me to check out and read Paris's book, tell me in the comments down below, because I'm not gonna lie, part of me wants to get it and read it. I know how hard it is doing a memoir because you really have to dive in and think about so many moments in your life that I'm sure you don't even want to think about, Paris told People earlier this month. But it is truly such a healing experience, and writing my book, Paris the Memoir, has changed my life in so many ways. So I'm really hoping that she feels this way, and I'm proud of what a strong woman she is. Well, that was nice. That was very nice of her. And then they had a couple of photos, more of her being young, and then some little ones with Justin, but mostly Britney. So tell me what you think about all these freaking leaks of information about the book. And are you ready to receive it in the mail? Did you pre-order? I know I did. Audible and the actual copy. I'm not gonna lie, I'm more of a fan of the paperback formats, because I like to hold my books a certain way. The hardcover, sometimes it aggravates me when like it's got the sleeve and it's plain without the sleeve. I like when it's all together, one shot. Well, call me crazy. So maybe it's my little bit of my OCD. But, well, let me know what you guys think, and I will see you in a new video soon. I'm Leenda, and that's For the Record, Your Honor.